Emily's Tech Talk, putting on the glasses to talk tech. Alright, so this is episode 3, and we're going to talk about lockdown and light up your LinkedIn. So remember, I'm a professional librarian, but these are only my personal opinions, so for what it's worth, it's tech from a 20-something. So lately, the past couple of weeks, LinkedIn has been in the news for having a password breach. What happened was that there was someone who went in and grabbed hashed passwords from LinkedIn. And from what they can tell, it was just the passwords and no other account information. And what hashed means is that they're scrambled, but that's all they are. So if you can get a program to break through and unlock one, you'd have all these passwords. They're not salted, however, which means putting in little bits of stuff into the passwords before hashing them, so it's a bit more secure, but they don't do that. So far there's been no abuse, no one's reported that their accounts have been hacked or anything, but a lot of users use the same password for other websites. And if that's one of you watching this right now, you need to go change your LinkedIn password as well as any other sites that have the same exact password, because that's the stuff that could get compromised if it's bank information or something. So I always think it's good to have variations and different levels of passwords. Then, depending on how important the site is, you can use a more secure one. So if you go to my blog, www.readwritelib.com, I'll have a blog post with this video and I'll put links down below. And you can check out links on the breach, how do you create a strong password, and a list of the worst passwords or what not to do. So let's get back to LinkedIn, because that's what I'm supposed to be talking about right now. Alright, so chances are you're on there, but you're not actively keeping it up. That seems pretty normal. But here's a big secret. You ready? It's in the name. LinkedIn. So I think it's meant to be a passive site. It is meant to interconnect people and to serve as kind of a public static resume. So you want to keep it current. So what I'd recommend is going in very soon and updating and filling it out as complete as possible. The more, the better. They just have a recent feature. I don't know how new it is because I don't go in all that much, but you can add projects and you can add classes, and so you can point to very specific things you've done as well as just have dates and months and years of when you worked certain places and what your skills are. You need to make connections. Reach out to coworkers and other people, grad school friends, high school friends, whatever, people you've worked with, because their connections can then see your other connections, and who knows, something might come up. People do check it though. It's something that comes up, so if it's not current, they're seeing, outdated information on you. Personally, I've been viewed 15 times in 30 days and shown up in 11 searches in 15 days. So it's pretty good stats considering that it's not something I personally think about, and I don't do little update things like that's for Facebook more than LinkedIn. And my Twitter has all my blog posts, so there's nothing I do in LinkedIn. I go to see if someone got a new job or who has connections with who sometimes, but really don't. The point is for people to find you, to be linked in. So that's actually all I have on LinkedIn. It's brief, but my use of it is brief, so that's what you get. Next week, I'm headed to Anaheim for ALA, which is the American Libraries Association. It's a national library conference. There's going to be tons of librarians there. So the point of this video is to encourage you guys, librarians especially, to get your LinkedIns up to date before you go to the conference and hopefully hand out business cards and talk to people and make more connections, because you never know. Something might come of it. So either find me at the conference, tweet me up at ReadWriteLib, or follow my ALA annual post that I'll be making about the sessions and the conference. So until next time, stay techie.